All right, so here we are. We're going to make a rook, right? It doesn't have to look beautiful, just has to look rookish, right? And we did the same thing mostly on the rook as we did on the pawn, where we created half of the feature and then revolved it around an axis. The only difference is we're also going to add some features to the top of this just to have those little castle things stand out. So here we go. Boom. Let's go ahead and create a sketch. Let's go ahead and do it on this one. Doesn't matter. And if we had an outline to finish, we could definitely do that. But we're just going to kind of go with it this time. So I know, just like with the last one, first I should start with my line of symmetry. Again, most of this is going to be um, symmetrical across the entire way. And then we'll do a pattern on the top. So let's just go up maybe 1.4 inches. Okay. And then we'll also do one over this way. If it's a half inch, this means it'll be 1 inch on the bottom, because remember, we'll revolve it, so we'll go right there. So this is the middle of our rook, and this is the radius of the bottom of our rook. And from here, we can create whatever pattern seems really neat or cool. Um, you can, again, paste a picture behind it and trace around it, or do whatever you want. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go up just a little bit, and then I'm going to probably do a 3-point arc, and maybe kind of just go over here, bring it back, and zoom in on it. Bring it up. Let's give it a little rib. Let's give it a little rib that just kind of sticks out right there, like a nice little friend. So kind of over here, just a tad, and zoom in on that to make it just a little bit smoother. Okay, good. And you know what? Let's do one more of those, and we'll bring it back in a little bit further than the last one. So not to this line, but over just a little bit. Okay. Let's again zoom in, smooth it out a little bit. Don't want it to go up and above. Do that. That's fine. That'll look all right. And from here, let's go ahead and bring that. Let's do a spline, actually. Let's go from here. We'll give it a point to curve in, maybe about right here. And then we'll bring it all the way up to the top of our line, wherever, right? Just not, we don't want it bending back out again. I mean, it could. It's okay. We'll just take it right there, close that one off. Go ahead and close off this profile just like that. Okay, so we have that. That will all be revolved around. And there's a couple ways too. We could add another wide rectangle for it to be revolved around, or we could also extrude off of the top of our revolve feature as well. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and create a half square here. That's good. Finish sketch. I select both of these profiles, and then I'm going to revolve. I've already selected them, so now I just have to pick my axis right here. Hit OK. Okay, and there's the base of my rook, looking pretty fancy. And I'm going to put some stuff on the top to make it look more castle-like. I'm going to go up onto the top. I'm going to go ahead and sketch on the surface. And we're going to create the feature that we want to see. And it can be 4 or 5 of them or whatever. We'll go for 4. All right, so I'm going to create a feature that kind of comes out to here, out to there, and out to there, so that we have those gaps that sit in between them. So let's come out maybe there, and about right there, and boom. Finish that sketch. We're going to extrude that one piece, E for extrude, or you can hit the extrude button. We'll drag it up. Yeah, 0.2 inches looks pretty cool. Hit OK. And now, let's just look at this guy from the top. We're going to create a circular pattern of this feature around here 4 times. So create, pattern, circular pattern, select my feature, make sure it says features. Sometimes it defaults to faces or bodies, so make sure it says features. And our axis is actually going to be the edge of this circle up here. Okay. Oh, whoops. So axis, this edge. Now you can see the ghost ones. We'll make it 4. And then we just hit OK. There you go. And we got that. There's our rook. And with this, we also have some rough, tight edges here. And we can smooth those out with a little bit of filleting. So let's just go ahead and pick an edge. Let's fillet that one. Let's do 1/10 of an inch, 0.1. If you wanted to do these, just to make it a little bit smoother, maybe like a 0.05. Oops. Okay, good, good. Okay, and let's do a fillet on these edges. That one. And you can select multiple edges to do the same thing across all of them, just to give it a smoother feel. Right, that looks really nice. So there you go. Now we're ready for exporting as a 3MF file, putting it in our slicer, and giving it a print if you so desire, as long as it is appropriately sized. Save your work, and we're done.